Pat, did you want to change your blouse?
Get a different handkerchief.
Okay.
I only bought 3. I didn't know we were doing child labor laws. Amount of content.
Child labor laws.
Here we go. Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of SquADcast versus. I'm here with the squad. What up, though? What's
Look at you out here not messing up at all. You better go ahead, play boy.
I've been going to a speech therapist.
Yeah, the great jack-o'-lantern.
You knew you was doing a lot with the orange coat.
I like the orange, man.
HVAC.
He got to work later at an airplane runway.
He's directing traffic for Teddy Grahams.
Those are the Grammys that he goes to. I want to go to the Grammys. Oh, the music? No.
Teddy
It's
Grammys?
an award show for Teddy Graham. They released new flavors.
Teddy Grahams.
They got chocolate chip cookie dough Teddy Graham coming out in spring 2022.
Why
Yo, I'm going to tell y'all a funny
this?
story. You're going to hurt my feelings. You just reminded me.
It's all good.
The airplane.
Okay.
So you told me when you were big and you went to get the seat and they bought you a seatbelt extender. I was like, man, that's crazy. That'll never happen to me.
A seat extender?
Yeah.
Seatbelt
extender. So we were in Japan, right? Getting on the roller coaster.
Oh.
They clicked my wife.
Because they're all small over there.
They're all small over there. Click my kids in. Click, click. Click my wife in. Click. They come to me.
Oh, there's no worse feeling in the world.
That lady went and got the seat extenders. I was like, ma'am, if you don't put your hand down.
Did she like wave you over like? Did you suck it in? They have extensions for roller coasters?
Yes. So I'm
Wow. Did you finally hear the click?
barely.
Was it close? Or,
That was his back.
You got it?
No,
I'll put it down there.
I couldn't bend over for 3 days. But the next ride wouldn't click. It was over my shoulders. It's just
Did they stay on the? Because that happened to me with my daughter's mom.
Yeah.
We was dating back in the day. Like I couldn't fit on none of the roller coasters, but she still rode them.
no. I got to stay on. They brought the extender.
Oh.
But this one was. I'm telling myself. I don't care if it was because I'm fat. I'm telling myself because I was tall. It was. It was
Nah, you
getting
wrong.
caught right here because it came over this way and it just wouldn't even before it even got to my stomach. It got stuck on my shoulders. But my confidence was trash. I drowned myself in some ramen that day. I felt bad about it and ate more.
You gotta feel bad about being big.
I'll show you who
I was like,
I'm
I'll
too big. Give me cake. That's so
bro. I was like, I'll show you.
I don't even want to be allowed in this
You
damn
talk
bar.
about having
Oh
a-
my God.
No, there's
Confidence
nothing worse than that.
destroyed?
I had that happen, and the people in line look at you so crazy, like, nigga, get your fat ass out of here. I remember the constructor was sitting there looking at me like, nigga, isn't being fat riveting enough? Why are you trying to get on a roller coaster? That's what his look told me as
What's
he
the
looked at me.
constructor?
Huh?
You said the constructor?
Inductor?
Yeah, ruin this joke.
That was the instructor for the
No.
Oh.
conductor? The nigga that said to press the button.
The ride operator? Dude?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You said constructor. I was
Instructor.
like, niggas doing this for the roller coaster?
Kev, were you the biggest guy in Japan by far?
By far.
Did people look at you like, what are you? Like,
Godzilla.
Actually,
Big brown Godzilla.
Japanese culture, everybody always says you're going to get a lot of side eyes everywhere you go when you're not in America. It hasn't happened to me
Really?
that much. Japan, there's just like so many people.
Yeah, they
like
ain't
you
got
feel
time
like
for
New
that.
York is packed. There's a thing called the Shibuya Crossing in Japan, which is their Times Square. Bruh, it's like Times Square times a million. First of all, there's,
I ain't
you
getting
know,
anxiety.
Times Square is literally like.
Times Square is already too much, though.
Bro, in Japan, it's like a
do the
6
X. Yeah.
Dude, it's people everywhere, all over you. You feel like an ant in like a ant. You feel small.
And an egg?
An ant in an anthill.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like, I ain't heard that one yet.
I
Bro,
don't know how I'd feel
it's
if I was
like,
an ant on
there's
an
like
egg.
37 million
Are they
people in
scrambled?
Tokyo.
37 million?
37
Tokyo?
million people in Tokyo.
Oh,
And you
just the
feel
city.
it. And the
I'll tell you
crazy
what,
part is, yes,
too many.
Too many. And on the
37
train,
million in one city?
yes. On the
How many
train,
people in L.A.?
4 million.
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
5 million.
it's not. It's
I have
not
no idea.
37?
But I know it's not 37.
So on the train, it's packed, like more packed than New York
I
train.
saw a video of they had to push
Yes, and no one talks.
That's true.
You're just,
They still be wearing the mask, too?
yeah.
They're wearing masks a
So
lot.
the thing is, I think Mike Law actually told me this. He said they wear masks when they feel sick, so they don't expose you to their germs.
Oh, so they're being considerate.
generous.
yeah,
They're
and
not
it's
being
like-
rude to you.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
and
And then
it's
we making like
considered
streetwear fashion out here.
exactly,
Right?
and they do have some dope
Yeah.
masks though. But part of it is
okay.
fashion as well too.
Yeah,
but it's considered inconsiderate in their culture for you to be sick and not wear a mask.
Why don't we do that over here? We should like
We
start doing
It's
that.
weird when you see
That's
somebody
what
doing
inconsiderate.
it.
We
I'm
should
always like,
start that.
Man, what you got that I don't know about?
That's what you think.
Why are you walking around all covered up like
And
that?
the crazy
Gladys?
thing is, it's weird because so many people have masks on. You're like,
Yeah.
bro, what's up? What's y'all? What,
if you
what's
sneeze, it just goes.
oh,
It just comes right back at you.
oh, trash.
How many people in Tokyo? You said 37 million?
37 billion.
No, he
No, I
said
did
million.
say-
Oh, million.
37 million.
It's 3.8 million in LA.
37 billion.
Oh, I was
in
close.
LA?
I said 4 million. I was close.
Yeah, but you are way off by 38 billion.
Shut up and leave me alone.
38
That's
billion? No, he
That's a
said
third
billion.
grader response.
So this whole time, when we see masks, it's not like these dirty cities.
Nope.
this
No,
dirty
it's like,
people.
nigga, I don't want to get
I
you
don't wanna
sick.
get you sick.
I don't want you to get you sick.
I bet if people did that in
Little bit of
America, it
both.
would cut down the cold rate by at least 32%.
Cold rate?
Such a specific number. What
You're
is the
onto
cold
something
rate
here,
right
don't
now?
worry.
What's the cold rate right
7.
now?
47.5.
7 out of 10.
If there's a man who
know
can buy
I
into his
never
own
understood.
bullshit, it is
So you-
DoBoy.
I know this is off
Wait, you gonna
topic.
stick with cold rate? That's what they call it. Okay, let's Google that real quick.
What do they call it?
DoBoy and these ginger snap jeans.
I
What
hate
is that?
them.
What are you talking about?
What is that?
These
Oh my
Flank.
Where
God,
are you
those are
buying your jeans
terrible.
from?
These is
Just
flank,
sandpaper just crumpled up.
What made you take that off the rack, hold it, and be like, oh yeah?
Bro. You see the Will Smith shirt?
It don't match.
It don't match at all.
Matches perfectly.
This is all faded out.
How do you not match a black T-shirt? That is the easiest thing to match.
It's not the same color.
You got the peanut butter jeans on. That's why.
It low-key don't match the Timbs either. If we really want to talk about
It's
it.
called accent, nigga.
and
You got
these Timbs look
soft
like
toe
you work
shoes.
construction. They've had enough.
They're size 40,
They
and
quit.
I'm happy to
They
be
quit
in
a
them. They're
long
size
time.
40, and I'm happy to be inside.
Your
of them.
tree is a forest.
Shut up.
18 trees on your Timbs.
I've never seen that color for jeans.
What?
No.
This color?
Yeah.
Because you're not a real nigga.
They don't sell your clothes at Burlington
Shut
Co-Pack.
the hell up.
Do you have this in roach color? Underbelly of the roach.
You man got butterscotch jeans
They
on.
are roach colored though. I didn't
They
even.
are
You got
roach
these in
colors.
Werther's?
Wow.
Shut up, man. Start the show, nigga.
You got these in Werther's. Got the Werther's
This
original.
be the messed up part. When I lay my outfit out on my bed before I come to these things,
And your
I
bed was
imagine
like,
what
I
you will
don't know,
say,
dog.
and I thought y'all was gonna be like, okay, DoBoy putting it together
what
today.
about your outfit said that?
This shirt, the shoes, the grill.
The shoes are horrible.
The
dog.
shoes
You
are
even-
beat.
Is it time to retire these?
Yes.
Let's
Look
ask.
at the right side. Lift it up.
You should start doing actual construction in those.
Is it time to retire these?
Man, look how
You
dirty.
build a birdhouse out of those damn things.
But shut up! I thought we were supposed to be talking about verses. Nigga. Shit, man.
All right, let's go ahead and kick it.
You niggas, man.
You sampled that outfit. Like you looked at it first.
No, I looked at it. See, I
Yeah.
thought that y'all was really finna be like, my nigga Doe stepping it up with
the
gear.
wing.
Like a confused
Pants.
ninth grader.
Man says your jeans are roach color. Because roaches be having that shiny glimmer. I had a few in my life. In Texas, we had flying roaches. Let me tell you what's scary.
Flying roaches.
That
Flying-
roach flying towards you, you got nothing.
They can
You
fly.
have.
You don't know
First of all,
which way you
roaches
gonna
are
go.
hard to catch when they just run.
How did them niggas just grow wings?
They was like, y'all ain't finna kill us no more. Evolve.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Niggas just start flying.
The cockroaches
Update.
always have had wings. They're just like different regions of them. They do different things. The ones in New York don't fly, but the ones in the South,
The ones in New York, they tell you, get out of the way, man. We live here.
Their dreams are
We saw
broken.
the
I
rats and
used
the
to
rats
fly.
just don't run.
Nah, they
like-
don't.
They're like, they go right
Like,
on the
what,
damn-
nigga?
The pigeons don't either though. The pigeons be chilling.
Oh, no.
Pigeons be wearing
Pigeons
Timbs.
in New York tell you to move.
Yeah.
Shut up, bro. I'm from here. Brooklyn.
They be hopping down the stairs. They don't even fly like down. Like you'll see them hopping down the stairs in the subways. It's like
Yeah, about to
they
catch
just
the
don't
L
care about
train.
nothing.
You gotta go to work. I'm heading uptown, man. Get out the way.
I'm in no time.
No, that shit hilarious, yo. Y'all really ain't fucking with these jeans though?
No, nigga, they horrible. I told
Where do
you
you
before
buy
I
your jeans from
started.
for real?
Huh?
Where do you buy your jeans
I
from?
got these from Swap Meet.
Oh, there you go.
They're Levi's. They're size 40. Y'all really not rocking with them?
Levi's put those out. They was like, man, ain't nobody. But hold up, there's been a spike in North Hollywood, California.
It's been a spike.
Yo,
It's
put in the
mustard
comments
denim.
if y'all rocking with these bottoms and these shoes.
They,
You
you
know,
don't
like-
want that in the
You got the Dijon mustard 8 jeans.
You know, like poor schools, they give you those trash napkins that are like they fold and they're like crunkly.
See, I thought I was being forward thinking because
With
niggas
the
always
toffee
you did
jeans?
not.
niggas always wearing black and blue,
For
bruh.
sure,
Switch it
toffee.
up.
Those are horrible.
Like
Man,
a
let's think
caramel.
about this nigga sweater, bruh.
I
like
mind
it.
Of course, I knew Pat was gonna like.
That's
it.
why I didn't say anything when you get on him for the orange. I was like, I'm just not
He's
gonna
like,
say shit.
I'm not finna draw no
Right to
attention
me.
myself.
I'm gonna just stay warm in this bitch.
That's like a decorative bathroom towel.
It does.
A rug.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
A rug with the
Pat,
button.
why you ain't wearing no undershirt, man?
Or socks.
Why don't you wear undergarments?
Why do you guys wear a shirt under your shirt?
I don't wear a shirt under my shirt anymore. I used to.
Tank tops catch the sweat, and they also like they reduce the wrinkles of shirts.
They
Do
do?
they?
Yeah.
I just did because my mom made me, and now it feels weird without it.
Y'all got undershirts on?
I ain't got no undershirt on now.
I remember my kids, when we moved here, I used to have them little tiny undershirts for them. And we got here, I was like, put your undershirt on. They're like, man, it's hot. And I was just like, all right. It don't
Did you
feel
wear
weird to
like
wear
under
a
like a
polo shirt with
tuxedo
no
or
undershirt.
something? Or like a
I was.
suit?
I just always wear. I
under
always have a
everything.
tank top.
I wear a tank top even when I go to the gym. Very rare here and there. But I feel like I'm wearing it without a bra. What I imagine that to be.
Yeah, I legitimately get judged when I'm around them for like the weirdest stuff.
Absolutely.
You know what's funny?
Not,
When I used to
not
work
wearing
at
a belt. He never wears a belt.
You
If
don't
you
have
got
to,
belt
though.
loops, you need to wear a belt. That's how I feel.
Even if you don't, I don't.
My pants
no,
fit.
I feel like if your pants
They just fit.
No, if your pants fit, you don't need to wear a belt.
Belt.
No, you got to wear a belt.
They fit when you get them out of the
belt.
dryer, then they stretch.
But we
a little
have
bit.
to wear belts.
What, right out the dryer?
Yeah, when they out of the dryer they fit, and then you wear them for a day and be falling down.
Why does that happen? No, I hate when you put stuff in the dryer, it shrinks.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Heat shrinks things.
I don't like it.
It tells you on the
Science.
tag how to wash it.
I don't like
Because you got to wash it, but it's like now it's like, nigga, now I got to work out more.
If you air dry, it won't shrink.
He said, now I got to work out more.
Yeah, that's how
Enough that
shrinking
note.
works.
You win this round, Heat.
Let's get it started. All right, topic number 1 on this week's edition of Versus is the best leader, Tony Stark versus Superman.
Just leader?
Best leader.
Okay.
So you mean Superman is the leader of the Justice League?
Yes.
His movies ain't fire.
You basing it on solely that?
I don't remember any Superman decisions.
Yeah, I don't ever remember Superman working in
Oh, by
with
the way,
others.
somebody in the comments was like,
He always
I get so mad at ADD. They don't read the comic books before they talk about stuff. Nerd.
Douche.
DC issue 37 DC. Doomsday's interruption. Or,
That's so dumb.
not interruption, but
You didn't watch the same stuff that I watched.
niggas was not reading comic books where I grew up.
It was too confusing.
The cartoon was out. What that nigga read for? I could see it.
It's true.
I
wanna
never
see
knew
the
how to.
proof.
I
You
never
gotta
know how,
make
like,
the sound effects in your head. You're like, pow.
Yeah.
the sound. Sometimes like it'll have like 4 different word bubbles on. I'm like, which one of these I read first?
First,
I don't
yeah,
know who's
yeah,
talking.
That's true.
What the hell sound is thwump?
Spider-Man's one. Piff. Thwap.
People, that is true. People are getting punched and it would be like thwunk.
Like,
How'd you hit me? How did I just get hit right
What
now?
does this sound like?
Is your
Doing
fist
that
wet?
type of punch.
Thwunk.
Now I will say with Superman, he was leader in
sounds.
the Justice League, but he was also like you can also go off like just who they are as a person, their personality. Like he was the neighborhood guy. Like,
I feel like Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal of Tony Stark made him a lot more cooler than he used to be.
He made the
I don't remember
actual
much
character more
about
popular.
stuff that he was in before.
Because he
Iron
was
Man.
forgettable. Iron Man was just okay.
Yeah.
Marvel started off with him because they didn't have the rights to their good things. They had sold off X-Men, Spider-Man, all the good stuff. They was like, well, we got Iron Man. And RDJ's coming back off the rehab stuff.
He killed.
Remember, Terrence Howard made more money than him the first movie. And then
Really?
The second,
He did.
Yeah. Second movie, he's like, I want more. And they were like,
like, nigga,
another
what?
black man.
They don't look nothing like me.
Nothing like
Don Cheadle, Terrence Howard could
I was
not
just
look
like-
more
They
different.
just didn't say nothing about it.
They didn't even
And then
address.
he
They was like, "That's the nigga."
Nobody even said that. They're like, oh, I like Don
Roddy.
Cheadle.
that sucks.
Because Terrence Howard was Iron Man.
Iron Man.
I hated the scene on the last one. He was like, "Next time, baby." When he looked at the suit, I like, no,
Nope, that didn't end up happening.
Yeah,
It's like,
everyone
next time, baby. The studio execs were like, "Ugh."
How does he know?
I think I don't remember much of Superman really interacting with much people and telling them what to do. I felt like Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man was very witty. He was very
He
funny.
was kind of a terrible leader, though.
Yeah, he wasn't really.
Y'all doing Captain America so dirty with this question. Captain America was the real leader.
He really was the leader.
Tony Stark was the strategist. And I would say the same about Superman and Batman. Batman did all the strategy.
Yeah,
for
because Batman had a
Justice
kill
League.
plan for Superman.
No, but
Superman didn't have one for Batman.
He was just a strategist too.
Yeah,
Batman
it was called the punch. Punch this nigga if he gets out of line. We'll blow his
To
brains
death.
out.
Punch him to die.
What's your plan? I have laser eyes.
Yeah, Batman had to spend he had to stay up all night. Like, this stuff. Superman was
Do a
like,
blueprint.
punch.
Superman is basically the quarterback on the varsity. Like, nerd, you study. Batman's like, I'll show you my calculations. Superman's just
kill
like,
plan.
you're burning me to death.
Right, he trips Batman. He explodes.
And I feel like there hasn't been a good Superman in years.
Nah.
Who was the last
Actor?
good Superman?
Actor wise,
Like Christopher Reeves?
I like Ben
I like
Affleck
him.
as
Ben
as
Affleck
Superman.
was trash as
Ben
Superman.
Affleck was Batman.
he was Batman.
Oh, he
yeah,
was
right.
Batman. You're right.
Yeah. And I disagreed with
That's
you.
why
I
the
argued it.
audience is mad.
Yeah, wait. I'm wrong too.
Right, you
Audience is mad as hell.
I'm wrong
Hey,
with
they had
you.
Brandon Roosh or whatever that dude who's Superman, and then they had Henry Cavill.
I liked Henry as
I ain't like Henry.
Henry
I
was
did.
beastie as a
He
Superman.
was beastie, right?
He like a,
Superman
But the
movies
movies
just
weren't
suck.
good.
But he's not in charge of that. Like, he's not the writer of
He
the
just
movie.
captured
an
a check.
actor.
But what I'm saying is there hasn't been a good Superman movie in a very long time to even judge who if he was being a good leader.
I don't remember a good superhero.
What was the last good
I
Superman
mean, but they had
movie?
the Justice League cartoon too. You never watched that?
No.
The cartoon was cool. Superman the cartoon was cool, but I don't remember it.
yeah, I don't.
I don't even remember the theme song. What was the theme song?
Superman, man.
It's a Superman.
Oh yeah.
Is that really? Superman.
Where y'all
man.
going?
All you have to do is just say the name of a bunch of people. Like, yeah.
Y'all know the TLC did
Don't go chasing villains, y'all.
Kryptonite. That's hilarious.
If you had to pick one though, who would you?
If
go
I
with?
had to
who would you
pick-
rather go into battle with? Follow into battle.
Superman.
Does one have powers or one have a suit?
Yeah, and if that suit
Superman's
malfunctioned, he
powers
dead.
came
Hey
with
man,
him.
listen,
His body.
Batman almost killed Superman with that kryptonite.
That
smoke.
was dumb though.
It was, but
He
I
was
mean,
about
like,
to kill him. He was like, "What's your mama's
stupid.
name?" Martha.
I mean, obviously, we're not talking
Say-
about that
say
movie.
what?
We're not
We
talking
just
about the movie
became best
in
friends?
full length. We're talking about how Batman, a normal human with no powers, almost beat this alien. That's what we're talking about.
He had the
It's not
kryptonite.
hard to kill Superman. You put kryptonite
Why nobody killed
in
him?
a bullet, shoot him in the face. He's dead. That's how you kill Superman.
You can't just buy kryptonite at Target though.
No,
It's
but I'm
not
saying
around
these-
everywhere.
These super villains, if Batman can get it, the villains can get it.
That man said super villains have it.
That's not giving enough credit, though. People be like, all you gotta do is find some alien mineral that's super rare on another
That's
planet.
super easy to do. Amazon, nigga.
Amazon
Amazon,
Prime
nigga. You ain't no Prime member.
People don't talk about that enough.
member. You ain't no Prime member.
Yeah, nigga, what wiki?
All you need is kryptonite. Like, Superman is not easy to kill.
He ain't.
He's
you
not
think about
easy to kill, but I mean, he's killable.
Tahir
And
said
he
like
wear
he,
his-
like he could do it. Like, let me, I'll load a musket. Take care of
Give
Superman.
me a week. I'll take
gotta be
Superman
allergic
out.
to
Yeah,
something
I
else.
can't
Peanut
fuck with
butter,
Superman.
maybe?
The nigga wore his drawers outside of his tights. Like, just based on that alone.
That was
like,
never
nigga,
upgraded.
Why are you wearing your drawers? Like, nigga. And his whole disguise as a regular man was a pair of fucking glasses.
He also put the girl back.
He got a baby hair or not.
Hold the hell.
I'm
What are you?
Superman. Not
know.
Clark Kent.
Yes,
He looks like he's
This
one
nigga
other
was
dude.
changing in a phone booth.
He didn't have a lot of options on the street,
And
though.
so
boy.
in 2020, he couldn't even exist. He'd be trying to change in a Metro PCS store. I thought it would work.
Man.
You've
Come
said
on,
that
dog.
before, I can tell.
I said it on stage, too. It didn't work there either.
too. He set that up real high.
No, the fucked up part was in my head. It was like, wait till they get a load of this. Oh, they didn't like that at all.
Set him a joke the whole time.
I was like, yeah, watch
He wouldn't
this.
have phone booths. He'd have to go into a Metro PCS store.
2020, am I right, guys?
Oh,
Dating in LA is pretty hard, huh?
DoBoy playing at a Radio Shack near you. Bro, Radio Shack was a thing, and Best Buy was like, man, shut up.
For real.
Is out.
It really
Then
was.
Radio Shack wasn't a thing
It's a
no more.
dumbass
Nah,
name. Look
they
at
knew
that
it.
one.
They
Radio
knew it.
shit.
Shack.
Huh?
Look how small a Radio Shack was in comparison to Best Buy.
Absolutely. The stores are just big at Best Buy.
Yeah.
The
But
little
still,
music stores.
I don't know
were
what
like,
Best
man,
Buy gets off just selling fridges. I'm like, I'm not here for that. I need headphones and headphones on.
They're like, anything you can plug in, we got you. I bought my fridge from Best Buy.
Your what? Your
Really?
fridge?
Wow.
Your fridge has Wi-Fi on it. It's so weird.
Really?
Dog, his fridge got like pictures and like
It's his camera,
temperature.
so you can see what's in there.
It's crazy.
He's so bougie.
A
Kevin's
camera so you
changed.
can see what's in the fridge?
When you
Right.
at the grocery store because you forgot to do this before you went.
And you can look in the app and see what's in your fridge.
Oh,
You ever just look at that
remotely?
before you go to bed?
And then
be
the
like,
alarm
"Good night,
goes
my
off
sweet
when you
love."
put junk food in.
I just check it at night. Well, I be looking at my leftovers like, yeah, buddy.
Spaghetti's
Tonight.
still
In
there.
an Uber on the way back from the airport. Like, boy, when I get home,
Just
They
look
could be
at
sending
it.
news to his
me and
refrigerator.
these spaghetti was about to get
I'm on my way out.
Hey, warm it up.
Kevin, who are you texting? I can't wait to see you tonight. Fridge, it's a leftover meatball sub, but
At 3 a.m., he texts him the little eyes like.
My wife is like, don't stomp. My wife is like, who's red? Who's red? It's Red Robin, all right? Leave me alone. I got some clucks and fries in the fridge.
I ain't proud of it.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
I forgot what we were talking about. Iron Man or
high
something?
five.
Iron Man.
Yeah, it's Tony Stark versus Superman.
Well, here's the thing about Iron Man. Rest in peace to the GOAT. He sacrificed for everybody.
He did.
I'm Iron Man. And then he died. Superman wasn't doing
That's a
that.
spoiler, man. People ain't even seen it
That
yet.
movie came out last year, bro. Shut up. Actually, Superman did die. He killed Doomsday for the people.
How'd he die?
I think him and Doomsday was doing like a kryptonite battle. And he like jumped inside of him, something like that.
Doomsday's legit villain.
Legit. He
Legit
was
villain.
giving Superman work.
I like Doomsday.
I think Superman probably a better overall leader because Iron Man couldn't keep the group together. But when you needed it done, they couldn't figure out how to do nothing in Avengers until they got Iron Man back in.
That is true. If he was that good of a leader, there wouldn't be a whole civil war based on the two people. Like the whole Avengers was split down the middle.
They were like, yeah, the Sokovia Accords, it caused a great fraction. The Justice League didn't split up and have a whole separate thing.
Who was right to y'all?
Huh?
Captain America?
Captain America.
Or
Captain America was right to not,
Yeah.
not let him kill Bucky.
Yeah, man. But that's
Bucky
his
killed
boy.
his parents though.
Man, when they were jumping Iron Man, I was like, man, y'all got to take it easy on my boy.
Hey.
They were sharing the shield and stuff.
They killed his parents, bro.
Bro, that was old news. He was like, man, I was brainwashed. I
they
ain't
killed
mean to
whose
kill her.
parents?
Huh?
Tony Stark's parents?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was funny. Like the way that
Do you avenge your parents' death, or you just like, oh, that's cool, man. I know shit happens.
let
Niggas get shot every day, B.
Tough, right?
I got nothing. I ain't no superhero, nigga.
What if Iron Man would have said that? Like, that's cool, bro. Niggas get shot every day.
roll credits.
Wait, can you say nigga?
That'd be, right before the credits, that'd be as crazy as the snap. He was just like, niggas die every day. And then Marvel came out, we'd be like, wait, is that it?
I'm not mad about it, but I'm a little thrown off.
Scene.
I seen it, nigga. We seen it.
Screen.
Let's talk about fridges again. That was
All right, so let's just place the bet up. I mean, the vote up.
Ooh, damn, I didn't come to a conclusion. I was
You
like,
ain't even give no argument.
as a leader, I have to say Tony Stark, because I mean he's giving them the tech too and the strategy. So
He does this on screens.
yeah,
Fast.
it's
But he also
convincing.
the tech gave us Ultron because he didn't know what he was doing.
That's true, but I don't know anything about Superman's strategies. It seems like he's just like, well, if we mess up, I'll push the Earth
He
back.
relies too much on his abilities.
That's his whole
He
thing.
ain't got strategies.
In the
at all.
latest movie, it was like, well, Superman, he don't remember who he is. As soon as we get him on our side, the movie's over.
What was this?
Remember Steppenwolf, the one where they fought Steppenwolf?
What?
That's a horrible description.
Steppenwolf was the villain. Remember?
Yeah, we get
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
So
This is
the
Justice
last Superman movie, Batman.
versus Superman?
No, before that. Was that it?
Superman Forever?
no.
Superman
Batman Begins.
Must Die?
Anyway, one of the Superman movies.
Trash titles,
One of you
too.
guys in
Justice
the.
League, wasn't it? What's the
Justice League movie ain't came out.
Kev, you're a super ham.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah, let's make up all this damn actual thing.
Flash was in it.
Fat.
Justice League.
I don't remember, man. Just who cares?
Tony Stark, that's my vote.
Tony Stark, because I don't read the comic book, nerds. And Superman movies don't slap. Anyway, the whole point of that movie, Superman forgot who he was, and he was like about to kill the Justice League.
They brought him back
and they
from the
reminded
dead.
who he was. They brought him back from the dead, shocked him because he had died in the previous movie. And then as soon as he was like, "Oh, my bad, I know who I am," then he killed the villain.
Yeah, that was Justice League. Came out in 2017.
It was Justice League.
Yeah, Zack Snyder.
I was wondering, like, what other reference could there be? There's only one.
Right.
There was only one. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like who's the best leader you said?
I
Spider-Man.
don't know, man. I still probably say Tony Stark just because I like him more. He's a sarcastic jerk.
Tony
He
Stark.
literally got rich off of selling weapons and then was like, "We shouldn't do this no more, huh?"
This is wrong.
That's what drug dealers
You're
give
already
their life
rich
to God.
though, huh?
And dope dealers give their life to God.
Yeah, but you're rich already. I am.
No more, man. Put this dope down.
Way more wrong now.
Yeah, Stark.
Start.
Stark.
I gotta go Stark too. I only go Stark because I don't think he's the best leader, but I think he leads the best in the sense of empowering everybody. Like he didn't have to make a suit for Spider-Man, but like he made him a better leader by giving him a better suit too. And he upgraded everybody's stuff, like everybody's armor. He gave Cap a new shield, all of that. So I think
No, that was Black Panther.
no, he gave Cap a different shield too.
The Wakanda people did that, man. See, you already giving white man credit for the black man stuff.
See how you do?
First of all,
Get this man a
nigga.
shield. You don't
Yeah.
remember that line?
I know that part, but Cap gave him when he had the shields on. What was it?
Oh, the shield that like popped up, like
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
That seemed Tony Stark-esque.
yeah. I thought
remember
Tony
that
gave him a different shield too. Either way, he didn't. He also pulled people up. Like there are leaders who lead, and then everybody follows them, and there are leaders that pull people up and help them be leaders. Too.
It's like
I don't
LeBron
like your
James.
argument. I want to hear what Pat has to say.
I already went.
You already said it.
Or what you got to say. Just I don't want to hear no more words for you.
Nah, I just feel like Superman is just trash. I just feel like he
Superman will sock your
his
ass out.
storyline doesn't age well because it's
That's
just
fake
dumb. I feel like he's very selfish.
You say his storyline doesn't age well?
They
doesn't
say that
age
all
well.
the time.
Yeah.
Really?
When they created superheroes,
Yeah.
he's like the one that was flawless as a person.
Yeah.
Now our superheroes are like flawed. They be having dreams and stuff and baggage. And Superman's like, I'm perfect. I can fly. He has all the powers and stuff. He can fly. He got the cape. But it was like for 1950s when the Great Recession happened. People were like, yeah, this is cool.
We need hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like the whole Superman thing is just, I feel like, Iron Man is just much more of a enjoyable watch. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he rallies people together and he puts stuff together and he always says witty one-liners and I'm always here for that. So yeah.
He had jokes.
He was funny.
He had
Sarcastic.
jokes. I don't
like
remember
it.
the actual Iron Man saying anything funny.
You know what I
Oh,
think?
no.
I think that like superhero movies are greatly enhanced if there is a sense of humor applied to it. Because I remember the first Transformers with Shia LaBeouf. I thought that was really, really funny. I know it's not a superhero movie, but it's like an action movie.
Thor Ragnarok was funny.
That Thor didn't have no legs until he was funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Dark Elf thing, boo.
Fat Thor was like the funniest thing of 2000.
That was great. Guardians of the
2019.
Galaxy is
Guardians of the
always
Galaxy
good.
is a great time.
That's always good. And it's like funny, it just works with superheroes too.
Yes.
So
All right, so
Everybody's
is it
Tony Stark?
unanimous? Tony Stark?
Tony Stark.
Unanimous.
I'll fire on
Unanimous.
Superman. I hope you don't fire back.
He definitely gonna hit you back. All right, moving on to the next topic of the episode. We have Oreos versus Chips Ahoy.
ooh.
This is very
Chips
easy.
Ahoy are ass. It's all Oreos, straight up.
You don't like Chips?
Trev had strong feelings about
Yeah,
it.
you hopped out the window on that one.
I like cookies, but they're too hard. They're crunchy.
What about Chewy?
Oh, I
Chewy ones
hate
taste
Chewy
synthetic.
Chips Ahoy are flames.
Yeah.
Chewy
The
Chips
Chewy
Ahoy is the worst.
Nah,
tastes
the
the
best.
Don't
worst.
That's
Because
the
they're
best.
trying to
What's
mock
wrong with you?
the best taste ever is the fresh baked cookie that's chewy, and then they try to mock that.
That can't be
ass.
mocked. It's either
can't,
fresh baked
no.
or the cookie needs to be hard.
You know what?
No
It's
in
just-
between. You
I
can't
mean,
have
I don't know, man.
fake
I don't
fresh
know.
baked.
No,
that,
because
bro.
soft batch cookie, they like made their name on having the soft stuff in their packaged up. Soft batch cookie was the littest of them all. They was the first chewy cookie for retail purchase.
Just a wealth of cookie facts. 1972 soft
yeah.
batch burst
That
out
was
of
his
the
line.
This was easy though. I mean, Oreos are
saying-
vegan. So when you try to eat healthy,
Vegan doesn't equal healthy. It just
I
means
hate
not
when
made with
vegans
any.
bring up Oreos.
but it ain't no
Animal-
meat in it.
That
There
doesn't
ain't no
mean
meat
it's
in
healthy
it.
though.
It's also
Oreo
Animal
cookies
bi-
are vegan too.
Yeah, animal
So it's
byproduct
crack.
doesn't
Well,
equal health.
No, I guess there's milk, right?
Oreos just got variation. They got different frostings. They got the double stuff.
They do too much though now.
Nah, no, they
Out-
don't.
Outside of double
I saw the
stuff,
Swedish fish one. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That was
That's
too
too much.
stupid.
they got candy corn ones. Like,
that's-
were
Come
Come to
Oreos
think,
not
I don't know if
selling
I've ever
one?
had a
Caramel corn.
custom Oreo that I liked. They're all kind of weird.
I like the chocolate ones.
The mint one, they have a mint one.
Mint ones and chocolate ones are cool.
The,
And
the Halloween ones be flames. The orange
and
one,
I don't know why, but the thin ones taste better.
Yeah, I
Have you
love
ever had
that
the
one,
thin
yeah.
ones?
I don't really mess with that
I
because
ate
it just
those
promotes
like
health.
Hecht.
Oreo
Not
and
in-
milk is that's
What?
Oreo and milk.
Oreo and milk, there's nothing better. Chips Ahoy, honestly, the hard ones, now that I think about it, aren't that flames. They
They're
be
not.
like chalky.
And they're
It
trash
has
and
to be
dip
the red.
milk.
No, I think I'm gonna.
But Chips Ahoy had a lot of flavors too. Because at one point they were doing like the red velvet joint.
They have
Wait,
Reese's
Red
peanut
Velvet
butter-
Chips Ahoy?
Reese's peanut butter.
Yes.
They did have the
And
red
they had an
velvet.
Oreo one. They
Yeah.
had like
I don't
a
like
Chips
crunchy
Ahoy
cookies.
with Oreo cream on the inside
Oh,
of the cookie.
yeah.
Fire flames,
Yeah.
bro.
Chips
Yeah.
Ahoy flavor.
I didn't know that.
I think I'm gonna switch mine though. I think I'm leaning more towards Chips Ahoy because the chocolate on Oreos is entirely too protrusive. It's too dominant. It's chocolate. Like it's like chocolate
In
to
Oreos?
the max. Yes, it's too much.
Is it
like,
that strong of a chocolate
It's
flavor?
very, very strong. Like
a little strong.
you gotta like drink something to get it out your mouth. Like all right, like, this is a lot going on.
Hello?
Oh, what's up, Sad? It's the slowest open ever.
Hey, what up?
Hey,
What's up, man? Trevor. Nice to meet you.
What up, man?
Y'all was in the neighborhood?
What's up, Chaos?
What up?
Right.
What's up, man?
What
Trevor.
up, man? How you doing?
So music stuff is gonna start doing some stuff over at
Dream Magic?
and then we got this thing. We might get pull out this Bad Boys on the 15th.
Activation? The movie?
What?
You change your tune about it now. It's the best movie ever coming out.
You get Will and Martin?
Wow.
I'll be meeting Will Smith or nothing's happening.
Let me do it.
Real quick,
Hey,
Seth.
ready?
Yep. Who was talking?
Oh, we will.
The different flavors though.
Oh yeah,
There's hella flavors.
let me hear these Chips Ahoy flavors because
All
I don't
right.
even know about this.
So there's the M&M one.
Flames.
There's gooey. I've never had the gooey
Flames.
ones. You just have like he said,
It says flames for everything.
Reese's
Flames.
American Summer.
I ain't never had that. I ain't gonna lie.
What
What is
is
that?
that?
Where-
Double
what
chip.
website
How you make a
double
cookie
chocolate.
taste like
American
sunshine?
Pie
Like, how do you
movie?
even do that?
I don't know. It's these are just all the flavors. There's nothing that like stands out or that I remember.
Yeah, because
I'm
it's
looking,
trash.
I'm looking for there has to be like a site for all.
I'll
of
say
them.
Chips Ahoy, but I need the caveat to say chewy Chips Ahoy because regular Chips Ahoy,
is the worst.
But
No, it's
chewy,
not.
I hate them.
So
I hate
good.
them.
and I still dip them in
them.
milk,
It's
even though they
disrespectful
already
to my
chewy.
mother.
I still dip them in
It's
the milk.
disrespectful to your what?
My mother. Don't make soft ass cookies that aren't homemade. How you make soft cookies in a factory?
Easy. You got the right recipe, Trev.
But why doesn't it get hard?
Why you mad about that? Why you mad that something is
Travis got a
actually is
text
a
from
very
his mom. Wow.
Stop.
We out of
That's
here.
actually a very
They
valid
got a
point.
good joke going over there.
Oh.
Nah, DoBoy didn't allow it. He said Trevor got a text from his mom saying, "Wow," when he was eating chewy Chips Ahoy.
That's
So
funny.
she baked them.
Why'd you run it back?
DoBoy was man.
That's funny. The
Nah,
first
I want
time.
him to let
one more
other
time.
people talk.
Everybody's listening. One more time.
Nah, man, the heat's on me now.
Oreos. I just looked up all the
Do you
Chips Ahoy
eat them?
flavors
Do you
and
do
there's
the whole
nothing.
twist and all the stuff in the commercial? Or you just bite into them.
Biting an Oreo, you're insane.
You're insane.
You gotta take the part out of it.
I go straight for the bite in.
Yeah.
I don't like. I don't.
I don't do the licking.
I don't like
anymore.
that.
What are we,
Oh, I'm
six?
all about the lick. I'm all about the
6
lick.
years old?
I bet you
that's
talk
the
to it.
first-
Like,
No,
oh,
see, this is what you gotta do. You gotta take the frosting out, put the cookie to the side, then you go back after you ate all the frosting. Now you just get to eat the cookie, like the bread of the cookie.
That's the most trifling shit I've ever heard. in my
You've
life.
never done this?
You put a licked cookie to the side.
You lick it, you take the frosting out, then you put it to the side. Now you got another whole
So
dessert.
now you have a wet cookie to go back and eat later.
Yeah, you gotta dip that one.
What's later?
No, in the same city. In the same city.
Same city.
So it's like two
Time
different
and cities
experiences.
don't
One is
matter.
just like frosting, then it's just cookies.
So you're just taking straight up frosting to the face for that first
DoBoy
half.
snorted
Absolutely, yeah.
straight rip of
Oh,
straight pure high
game
octane
changer.
Oreo feeling.
Here it is right here. This is the one I was talking about. The Chips Ahoy with the Oreo cream on the inside of the damn cookie. Like
I'm
there's
going,
nothing.
yeah.
You cheat on your wife with
Nothing.
those cookies.
Oh,
Let me tell you
absolutely.
something. I used to get these all the time. I always eat them naked.
Why?
He's like orange. Orange. Jacket orange. Face orange. Cookie orange.
Naked to ear eating cookies. I'll never
worst
eat a
thing I've
cookie
pictured.
again.
Oh, you
I
just
look like
ruined it.
Lizzo. See when I'm playing the flute. Like,
Lasagna.
He said lasagna?
fuck you, Trev.
Lasagna?
He knows better than that.
Lasagna?
That's pretty good.
They
You'll
also
be
had
like, I
a,
just
they
got
had a,
DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that thick.
That's good.
That was long.
That was like
You
long.
needed the whole
I didn't know
song.
what was
You have
happening
to.
for the first
The
four
whole
bars.
song.
I thought he was having a
H
stroke.
to the Lizzo.
There you go.
How's that?
That was
He's
quicker.
fat though.
That was quicker.
That's what you going? Just an insult?
I don't, hey, you
When
get
nothing
knocked
else
out, you
works?
still gotta throw a punch.
All right, what's the votes? I'm going Oreo.
Oreo.
I'm going Chips Ahoy.
Chips Ahoy.
Oreo, cuz
You
on the turf.
Only Oreos I do is the double stuff though. Then it's really an ordeal when you get the frosting out of there.
All right, well,
Double
like
stuff
the
is too
Oreos
much.
Too
Abbott's.
much. Too
It's
much.
not too much.
Never
though.
enough.
It is. But
They
I
have
do.
more
I want to
than
say
that. You know they have a mega stuff too.
That's
it's
that's
way too much. For your
It's
children's
ridiculous.
lunch, Chips Ahoy is a great cookie to just throw in their lunch bag
It
and
shuts
then
them
take
up.
out.
I feel like they're happy.
Oh yeah.
I got
They're like, where my Chips
today."
Ahoy? I don't know. Must have fell out.
Why is that different than throwing Oreos in there?
I don't know. Oreos is a small version. It just doesn't have the same thing. They only work as the full size.
I agree with that.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
the small ones.
Smaller
like the
Oreos
size of
don't
a
really do
quarter.
it for
Yeah.
I got on like the minis.
Nah, man. You can't even get that
I'm
one.
not a fan
Oh,
of the
let me ask you
mini.
this: do y'all like the golden joints? Do y'all like the golden Oreos?
Yes, yes.
That don't taste like an Oreo to me. That tastes like another cookie.
but
Like
it's still flames
But
though.
it's still good. It's the same. It's the same recipe. It just doesn't have the chocolate though.
that's not the same recipe.
Dummy.
I mean, it's mainly the same recipe.
No,
very
chocolate is
valid.
a huge ingredient in chocolate stuff.
You say that one thing like
Milk chocolate without
What is
chocolate
it, though?
is just
What
milk.
is it though?
Yes.
Those Keebler Elf ones, those are fire.
Yeah, all right.
Keep that energy
Can
there.
you imagine a Snickers recipe without the chocolate? Like, what is this? It's just mostly nougat, actually. It's kind of gross.
But you wouldn't eat it. You would still eat it.
No.
Liar.
Without the chocolate?
I've toured with you.
Uh,
I've seen
wait.
it.
What's that
I would
candy
eat
bar
a
that's
twist
just covered
without
in peanuts?
What's
Baby Ruth?
Payday.
Those
Payday.
are trash.
What's the stuff that's on the middle of a Three Musketeers? Is that nougat
Payday
too?
don't look like it's finished.
Yeah.
But that nougat don't taste like nougat nowhere else.
Nah, nougat don't be chasing the same in different candies.
Because in Three Musketeers,
You
the
guys
nougat
A and B
there
in
is
different
different.
nougats?
It's
How do
too
you
much
know? How
nougat.
do you remember?
well,
I don't
nougat in
know.
Three Musketeers is the main. It's the
that's
headliner.
No, the nougat in
Nougat's
Snickers was the original.
No, nougat is
What?
a feature at best.
Nougat out of here.
Was that all for that?
You know what's funny about that joke?
That was all for that.
Absolutely was all for that.
When we first started saying nougat, I thought of it and I was like, nah.
The filter in your brain that says this might not be a good joke.
Nougat
It's
out of
I'm about to like, go with
act
this.
out
Keep
with
it
the
going.
point.
Keep it going. It was waving me home.
I was gonna do it.
I feel like God gave it to me first and I passed on it.
That's how I felt.
DoBoy's like, just say
Godzilla-
nougat a lot and
I
then
was
it'll
thinking
work.
Godzilla joke, but I was like, that might be a bad taste. So I backed up off it, and you was like, Black Godzilla. I was like,
Bad taste is kind of my thing.
Should have did it. Should have just listened.
I'm going Chips Ahoy too, though. So we.
We already voted.
Oh shit.
Fat ass up.
Just trying to get the
Just
heat
gotta
off of
double
you.
back to the cookies.
Trying to get the heat off
Yeah,
of
let's
you.
He's
not
just
talk about
thinking
cookies.
about it now. Like, yeah, I'll go with Chips
Actually,
Ahoy.
yeah, I think Tony Stark is the leader that I'm.
But if Tony Stark had an Oreo, that's a different story.
What cookie does Superman prefer? He went to prom with Chips Ahoy. Will you be mine?
They said in a picture like this.
With the corsage. You get-
That's really sad.
Mom, I'm going to be home late. I got a hotel room for me and Mrs. Ahoy.
Me and Mrs. Ahoy.
You went to her family makeup? Yeah, I'm eating all y'all tonight.
Oh wait, they had a hot chocolate.
Okay, let's move
A
on.
hot chocolate Chips Ahoy.
Are you still looking at
Wait. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me wait. Tell me more.
I was about to take my shirt off for a second.
Hot chocolate Chips
Hot
Ahoy.
chocolate
work.
Chips Ahoy.
He don't give a damn about the show anymore. that tab has been X'd out minutes ago.
Hot chocolate.
Chips Ahoy. What else they got?
Hot chocolate is just chocolate milk. If it's cold, is cold hot chocolate just chocolate milk?
Yes.
No, because you make it with water, right?
No.
That is a very interesting question.
Listen,
And
I
I don't
have
know the
had this
answer.
argument because my son likes chocolate milk and hot chocolate, but not milkshakes. And I'm like, this is just variations of the same thing. It's just temperature.
Milkshake
Hot
has
chocolate.
ice cream and stuff in it.
Oh, yeah, it does have ice cream. That's a big thing. It's a big
Why
factor.
you trying to relate this?
I thought a
My
milkshake
son
was
likes
just
turkey
cold chocolate.
sandwiches and turkey burgers. I give him lasagna. I'm like, it's the same stuff.
It's not
But
so
it's not.
the same city.
He really explained it like it made sense. Like, no, Kevin, I
You
think.
got a mouth on the back of your head.
But people love hot coffee, love iced coffee, hate room temperature coffee.
That is true.
Who drinks room temperature coffee?
I'm just saying, like,
Ted
if your hot
Bundy.
coffee
Ted
gets
Bundy,
a little,
yeah.
like, the temperature's off a little bit, you're like, oh, this coffee's cold. It might not be like room temperature, but it wasn't as hot, and you're disgusted by it. But we'll drink iced coffee too.
That is weird.
That is true.
And I
Trevor
also
drinks black iced coffee. He's the
Yeah.
devil.
I like
Black
black
iced
iced coffee
coffee?
wakes you
Straight
up
to
faster
it.
than.
It was the closest to cocaine I can get. So I just, and with the nose this big,
Yo, but
I just
black
be taking
iced coffee
key bumps
wakes
to
you up
Starbucks
faster than hot
Americano.
black coffee.
I don't
what?
think so.
Black iced coffee, it does wakes
Tastes
you up
better?
faster than hot
you
black
drink
coffee.
it faster.
Well, that's also too, but it's like a shock to your nervous system. You're like,
No.
I don't understand how people.
I
treat-
don't like the last 6 things you said.
I was like, what's wrong with this nigga, bro?
You got a mouth in the back of your head.
Next time, take the 5 minutes.
That worked 2 for 2.
I told you, let's take 5 minutes. Fuck that.
Let's go.
Take 5 next time.
You got a mouth in the back of your head. Get out of jail free card.
All right, well, there it is.
Is that
man.
chains gold or
Was
silver?
that the last one?
No,
No, we got one more.
That's 2.
We're going to get right to this next topic. Here's the last topic of this
Your jeweler's
episode.
name is Reynolds. It was a little late.
Reynolds now in jewelry. DoBoy's like, yeah, buddy.
Oh, my God.
Time.
Here it is. Last topic of the day. And we are choosing from The Office versus Seinfeld.
Okay, this is tough.
easy.
This is tough. I have a confession that might get me looked at crazy.
You never seen The Office.
I never really watched The Office.
Do you watch Seinfeld?
Huh? I do watch Seinfeld a lot.
How do you not watch The Office?
I just never.
You're not a real nigga.
I just never got into. I tried.
Real
a couple
niggas are
times.
watching The Office. You don't think niggas gonna write on me? Oh, nigga, The Office.
He got a wife up paying right
He'll
now.
live today.
Once real niggas found out Craig Robinson was on there, I was like, oh, yo, that's a nigga, right? Oh, yeah, come turn it up.
Prison Mike, first real nigga.
Yeah.
He ain't seen it.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but
He also had a show called Inside the Office, which was a direct copy of
So you,
The
what did you
Office.
think that was about then?
You were writing the episodes of Inside the Office and you had never seen The Office?
You never got the
You are
references.
an enigma.
no, but but the reason why I will pick Seinfeld though because I feel like
Well, I mean, you can't pick a show that
The reason why I will pick it is because I haven't
I've
seen the
seen
other
2 episodes on a flight.
Why are
guys.
you trying to
basis of common
justify
sense.
that?
I gotta say some good shit about Seinfeld. So Seinfeld is just
It doesn't matter.
I want to hear where this is going.
okay. It's one of the best written shows ever to me. Like it's
You haven't
wildly
seen The Office to compare.
man. Pick yours, nigga. Shit, fuck, man.
Usually when you don't have all the
I
information,
didn't know what to say.
just
Just sent the
sit it
email. I
out.
was like, watch this shit.
Why? If you haven't seen the show, why would you jump out?
Notice how quiet we were for the sports segment?
I don't
We
know.
didn't
I
know
gotta take the
shit.
heat off my ass.
No, you be quiet. Let the people who see this.
I was like, I don't know sports. You guys have this one.
He was like,
It's
I haven't
so
even
easy.
seen this show. I'll jump in.
Here's what's wrong with The
All right,
Office.
there you go.
How'd you feel when they said no soup for you? You're like, but I'm at home.
What?
No soup
It
for
was a
you.
Seinfeld-
Seinfeld episode?
Seinfeld.
Have you seen
I didn't-
Seinfeld?
I don't. I watch it here and there, but it's boring.
Oh, blasphemy, fuck, nigga.
You just lost all the.
That has never been said about Seinfeld ever. That was the
I didn't even know Seinfeld could elicit such a response. I'll kill the man for less. I've seen both. Have you seen both, Tahir?
I haven't seen both.
All the seasons?
Yes.
I'm on the last season of Seinfeld. Here's what I'll say. I laugh harder at The Office
Yes.
than Seinfeld. Seinfeld is funny. A lot of things are like Jerry's comedy.
Yes.
We're like, oh, that is a thing that
Observational.
happens.
That sounds
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah, a close talker.
Funny.
I too wonder what a
It's
sport
very.
is.
I did a lot of
Sounds awful.
Clever.
Yeah, a lot of clever stuff. But The Office, man, I can give you 5 scenes that I died.
Yeah.
The basketball episode when he picked Stanley because he was black, and when they passed the ball and Stanley was dribbling with his hand out, and Mike was and then Kevin had the jumper. That one off
That
the
was
top.
funny. The
The
fire-
fire episode,
Best cold open.
best
in TV
cold open
history.
in TV history. I mean, just 3 minutes of perfect. And then they just came back and started the show as if nothing ever happened.
Right.
Prison Mike is one of my favorite things ever. That show couldn't even get made the way they did it now. With some
Oh,
of the race stuff they
no.
got.
There's so much stuff.
The racism thing, Diversity
Oh.
Day.
Oh yeah, they towed the line a lot.
But
The only con is the last season.
that's what I'm about to say. Seinfeld got progressively worse. I like to
Better.
pretend the last
You mean
two
better?
seasons progressively better. I like to pretend the last 2 seasons of Office don't even exist. Once Michael Scott leaves,
What season is that? Because I want to watch it up
season
into the point
7,
where it's
watch it
not
up
dope.
to the end of season 7, even the last 2 episodes after that.
Will
They
Ferrell,
still
yeah.
work. When Will Ferrell's the manager,
Because Michael's still around.
How many
Yeah.
how many seasons do they have?
9. Well,
So-
7.
So go to 7.
There's 9, but
There's
there's
2
7.
seasons without him.
So don't watch 8 or 9.
No.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Just 1 through 7.
I
I'm gonna
did.
binge watch this.
Did you
I
like
never
when
finished.
Jim dressed up as Dwight?
Yes.
That was hilarious.
I liked so much of the stuff. so much.
He has that like a little kid. Like, you remember the part?
I watch The Office with my kids. My kids still watch it. It's also great. Well, both of these shows are great to just pop in on.
It's like the
you
best
don't.
falling asleep show ever.
Oh, it's fantastic. You're on the road, man. I'd be watching.
So you don't have to watch back episodes.
Forensic
You can
Files is
just
the best fall
hop
asleep
in.
show ever.
Oh, I'm sure there's better.
What show?
Forensic Files is the best fall asleep show ever.
Why are you falling asleep to
That's
Forensic
why he's
Files?
so dark. He goes to sleep and the guy was murdered. And shoots
Yeah, snuggled up. Yeah.
That's a good time.
Tough show to go to bed to.
that's when you
like.
go to
That's
sleep.
what I thought.
The music comes on. Doo-doo-doo.
We shared a hotel room once when we were doing gigs, and he put that on. I was like, am I going to die tonight? Is this his subtle way of being like,
So drop a hint. Nigga.
Good night, Trevor.
You like Forensic Files.
I like it. I don't.
in the
turn it on to
day
go to
when it's
bed.
bright outside, but when you're in
Who
South
watches Forensic
Dakota,
Files when it's bright outside? Who does that at
Normal
like 8 in the
people.
morning?
That's definitely a show that's on for like
I
6
like Jerry
hours.
Springer. That's my favorite show.
What?
Anyways,
It's trash.
a good episode of Mari to start the day.
Oh my god. No. So where we at?
I like it. I thought how it shot is really good. I like
one?
the whole like mockumentary type feel, and then like what's it called when they just interview the one person? What's it?
Confessional.
Yeah, those are great. I love that. I love how they shot it. The handheld. It's like quick pace. I think it's a great show.
So
Yeah,
Office?
Office, yeah.
Okay. So is that what you
Which one did you pick?
Yeah, I
He
go to
didn't
the
go
Office.
yet.
Oh, you
He
didn't
didn't
pick
go
yours
yet.
yet.
Yeah, go to the Office.
Trevor was talking.
I thought he was wrapping it up.
I'm
I
good,
was like,
man.
Wait, what about yours?
He's like, that's enough words out of you. I'll be talking now. I haven't seen one.
There's nothing to say what's wrong with the Office.
The Office is my comedy Bible. I've watched it like 5 times, probably all the way through five times, and yeah, I'm obsessed with The Office. Definitely The Office for me. I even used to watch the commentary and the bloopers and all the DVD extra stuff. So
Jesus.
yeah,
I've watched it all too. It's all on
bloopers
YouTube.
are crazy because like the bloopers low key teach you how to like act a little bit.
Yeah,
Because you see them like as these characters and then they fall out of it and then they like jump back into it. I didn't know anything about acting at the time, but no, definitely The Office. I think that it's like one of the best written comedy shows really ever. Seinfeld, I hear it's good, but like when I watch it, I'm
No,
like,
Seinfeld is very well written.
it's just not culturally for me.
You know the crazy thing about that?
That's a good point.
Like the references and stuff. Like it's like Friends. I recognize Friends as a good show,
I don't.
but I don't.
I don't recognize its existence.
Really?
The crazy
It's
thing
just
is-
living single with white people. The guy who made Friends was like, wow, that's a great black show, but with white people. Literally same city,
They took
same
it.
setup.
Yeah, it
It
really
took it.
is.
Yeah.
It's 3.
And they were getting
women
paid $1
living in the
million an
house?
episode. Queen Latifah ain't sniffed that for living single.
Nah.
And I'll never
That
forgive you for
episode?
it, Ross.
Didn't sniff that.
Nah, they weren't getting. Their Friends people were getting. They never have to do nothing else in their life.
Oh, yeah,
they
they
don't have
good.
to wake up. Their
They
money
good.
wakes them up for them.
Oh, okay. I didn't get the sniff that.
But the thing is, like how you said that you're not really into Seinfeld, the interesting thing about that is when I was growing up, I didn't like Seinfeld. I was just like, what is this? This is trash. So like in high school, I was like, I didn't like it. But when I got older, I was like, oh, this is hilarious. So I don't know.
It's not really doesn't seem like a kid show.
I don't think it's hilarious.
It is,
It is
though.
funny.
Nah.
It's a difference between like again, Jerry Seinfeld comedy. I never see like Jerry is hilarious.
I've never been a
I think
fan
he
of his
understands the craft of comedy. He's one of the best at observational comedy, writing good jokes, finding the nuance of life. But I don't go to a comedy show to forget about my bills.
But just to be able to create a show literally about nothing, like that's
I respect
a really
that.
good feat.
The
to be able
Office
to
is
do.
about nothing. They're
It's
working
about
at
all
No,
another
the Office
company.
is about like corporate
Right.
lifestyle. And you know, and a boss who wants desperately to be liked. Seinfeld is literally like, this guy talks close to me. That'll be it for this episode.
Right. I think
don't have like
introduced
a
that style of comedy.
It's-
The characters
yeah.
don't learn. They don't
Very
grow.
dry vlog, I
It's
feel
like-
like.
yeah.
It's just a long ass.
Literally one episode was they couldn't find their car in the parking lot.
Yeah.
You
And
guys
that was
are
just
literally
it.
describing a show that it sounds like y'all don't like.
No, but that's
You're
that's
like,
the reason.
do I laugh
we're
at
talking about-
Seinfeld?
No, but see, that's the
Nope.
thing. Because you would just think hearing those things that it ain't funny, but then when you watch it, you laughing the whole time.
No,
like,
I laugh.
This is about nothing.
It's like when
but
somebody's
I'm
saying how
dying.
shitty somebody is, and they're like, yeah, but he's a good guy.
Yeah, it sounds like that's what you
The
guys
worst
are doing.
person ever.
The
I hate him. Would
characters
never
don't
trust him
grow.
with my child.
Nothing happens. I don't laugh. Every time there's
Great
something funny, I
show,
say,
though.
"Oh."
Who was your favorite character on Seinfeld though? Was it
Kramer.
Kramer?
Kramer,
Really?
yeah,
Kramer
absolutely.
over George?
What about
Yes.
that? Literally, he busts in the conversation like Kramer busts in the door.
That's why.
Yeah,
that's
see the
why
way
he
Kramer
loves-
lives,
That's
that's
exactly
DoBoy's
why he
whole-
likes Kramer.
That is you.
Yeah,
You're Black
you are
Kramer.
interrupting Cal.
You're Kramer.
Creamer.
You know what's
There
funny?
you go.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus. This is a fun fact. She has more money than all of them. She's like a billionaire. Her
Her
dad
dad
was
gave
like
her bread,
filthy
right?
rich.
Oh, before that too.
Before that, and then she didn't ask for no money. All her other siblings after money, she was like, "Nah, I'll go out and get my bread." So he's like, "I'm gonna give it to you." And the other kids were like, "But we're broke, and you'll stay that way." And she kept working. She's the one who's had the most work.
She's had the most success after
Bro,
the show.
George and Kramer, even Kramer before the nigger thing,
Yeah.
he still wasn't getting work.
Right.
George hadn't
At
getting that.
all.
George was really funny in Shallow Hal, by the way.
George
Jason-
was
George-
doing a lot of acting before Seinfeld too. You know, he
Yeah.
was in a Pretty Woman.
But he was typecast, right?
He was definitely top
Oh
guy.
yeah.
And the people from The Office, it's weird to see anybody but Steve Carell in other stuff.
Well, Ed
Like
Helms
Jim.
is killing
Oh, Ed
it.
Helms.
Ed Helms is killing it. That's why I think
Him
he became the boss because he was popping.
Yeah.
Jim did like voiceovers for Esurance.
Man,
But he also did
Jim.
Quiet
He's
Place.
doing Jack Ryan now though.
They did.
Oh,
yeah,
and
they
it's
did
the
Jack
least
Ryan and
believable.
Quiet
But it
Place.
looks weird seeing him on the billboard. I go, oh, what? The Office? Oh, no, never mind.
It's literally the most. I'm like, come on, Jim.
It's not believable.
No, as
I
a
thought it was
CIA
good.
He
I
was
like,
a
I
gun.
like him in Jack Ryan.
I thought it was good.
It's good.
I don't buy
I've
it.
never seen it.
So you didn't like
That's what
Quiet
I was
Place
worried
either?
I
about.
bought him in the Quiet Place because he wasn't talking. He was like,
He's good in Jack Ryan.
I
He's
didn't
still
say
doing
he's
the
bad.
Office
I said, I said he's just like.
He's good. I like Jack
No,
Ryan.
no, I didn't
bro.
say he was bad. I said it's hard not to see Jim.
That's
Oh,
true.
okay,
Like
okay,
it's just Jim.
It's like Harry Potter doing
That's
action
one of the,
movies.
that's
Yeah.
one of the hardest things about having a long running sitcom.
Yep.
People
Oh,
only
absolutely.
see you, and it was the same thing with Ed O'Neill for a long time. They only saw him as Al Bundy.
And then
Or
he
Carl
went,
Winslow.
He went and got a.
I haven't seen him since. Carl Winslow.
Oh, you talking about Reginald Vell Johnson?
Yeah.
He was in Die Hard.
Before Family Matters.
I know.
I
He
think it
ain't
has
done
to do with the
nothing
actor. It probably has to do with what you look like too.
You only get 2 max to go on to do anything. Nobody
But
gets
Steve
3.
Carell was fine.
I
And
feel
he was
like-
Michael.
Steve
That
Steve
was-
Carell and Ed Helms.
I feel like
Yeah, but they
Julia,
were those
got,
characters for a
Julia
long
got
time.
a couple chances though.
No, I'm talking about 2 people of an ensemble cast.
Oh, okay.
Not
Oh,
2
okay.
people.
Gotcha.
Got you.
Because Dwight, I literally cannot see him doing anything. He is literally just Dwight doing other stuff.
I didn't like him in that movie.
That
the
shark movie? No.
Shark movie.
They
Dwight
put
was
him
in
in
a
Georgia
shark
to
movie.
try
It
to-
was the Meg.
Shark
wasn't it?
Sharknado?
Huh?
The
The
Meg.
Megalodon?
The Meg, yeah, Meg.
Yeah, he was in that.
Yeah, he was in there.
Yeah,
It
YouTube
cast-
channel too.
Dwight for that?
Yeah, well, he was
he the lead?
He was like a
It was an
he's the
ensemble.
money man. He was a money man.
Okay.
So he gave them
Okay,
the
I can
money
see
to.
that. I thought it was
Jenna Fisher and Angela got a podcast that's pretty good, but as TV show they got.
Pam is trash.
Pam?
Pam is.
You
not
know what
Martin-
somebody
not
told
Pam
me about the
from
joke
Martin.
of her from Pam is because I was like, bro, she's not pretty, but it's like she's pretty for The Office. She's like the Office pretty person, but I was like, but she's not at all, not pretty at all,
I guess.
even in The Office.
I mean, they were in Scranton at a paper company.
Fair.
It's not gonna be like a
Yeah.
badass bitch.
Yours was thick though.
I
They
did
dropped
not
this
know
piece
about
of
Scranton.
paper.
That's actually a good point.
I
In
never thought of
Scranton,
it like that.
Pennsylvania, that's probably as good as it
Michael
gets.
Scott was a 10 at that company. You gotta understand. He was laying it
And he had a
down.
Sebring.
Jan was pretty though.
He had a
but she
convertible
was from New
Sebring.
York. Convertible Sebring is the most.
He had a convertible Sebring.
That's a Mercedes
He
in
was like, you
Scranton.
think we should let the top down?
I've never seen a Sebring in my life.
What?
That was the only Sebring, Michael's. I thought it was a made-up car. Until
dumb
like
as
That was
Name
a
ever.
fictitious vehicle.
it was made up for his
Patrick is
character.
sheltered, bro.
That's funny.
Niggas-
But you don't really see people rocking the
Shelter.
Sebring.
You've never seen a Sebring?
When's the last
That
time you
was a
saw
popular
Sebring?
car. Like
Was
that.
You worked at a junkyard. Of
early 2000s.
course you know what a Sebring is.
I also worked at CarMax.
Put a chair out that Sebring. Of course you go.
You worked at CarMax getting all the food out of these cushions. So The Office, I like that show because it was on NBC. NBC stands for National Broadcasting Channel. Seinfeld, it was on ABC. That's your American broadcasting. People confuse the two because they both have broadcasting channel in the title.
I'm gonna just keep spitting facts until they forget.
All right.
The crazy thing is, both those shows make so much money in TV, both TV
Oh, they don't give a
reruns,
shit what we're saying.
syndication, and streaming.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Office was like 100 million.
If they take that off Netflix,
It's coming
leaving.
off.
When?
2022.
guess I'm
NBC.
leaving.
It's going back to NBC. That's been the most popular thing on Netflix
NBC's about to
forever.
have a streaming thing too.
Everybody is.
I go to
Much.
sleep.
Everybody is.
Everybody is.
Everybody.
Much.
Why would they not? I had been said before, like Disney and all that. I was like, yo, all the movie studios should have their own streaming platform. Can you imagine if Paramount had their own streaming platform, or Fox 24th Century had their own streaming platform?
Why would that
all
be
of
good,
those-
though?
But it's problematic for us as fans though, because
No,
now we gotta
because
get
Netflix had
different.
everything.
No, they're gonna. I'm telling you what they're gonna do. They're going to have
A package that has them all.
Yeah, they're gonna
that
have
is
a package.
cable.
We're getting back to cable,
we had
exactly.
that.
It's literally cable.
And we
Back
got
to
rid of that
cable.
because we dumb.
Well, you don't.
Oh,
Well,
that
I mean, you
shit
can
back.
customize
I
your
have
package.
cable and all the streaming things.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Which
You got it like
way
that.
more money now.
I have YouTube Red.
I got Netflix. I
And
got
he has
YouTube
I've
Red.
never met anybody
I got
with YouTube
Spectrum
Red.
now.
And
I got
and
YouTube
he
Red.
had all the streaming, and he had
What's
cable.
on YouTube Red?
Logan
No
Paul had a
ads.
movie.
Huh?
It's called YouTube Premium now, guys.
You can't have an ego
Simpleton.
about
No,
that.
because you get to
Cameron
you have to
was
watch
like
your
a
phone
I
and
snuck
listen.
into. It wasn't even a flex. I had remember my party, the '90s party, on YouTube Red or YouTube Red at the time. They had no ads, so I could play the karaoke thing. So then I got it free for a month, and I got used to watching YouTube with no ads. That's all my kids watch with no
Oh,
ads.
is that what YouTube Red is?
Yeah.
How much is it a month?
No ads, and you can lock your phone and listen to music.
$9.99, and you can watch YouTube without the screen. You can do other
I'm
stuff.
getting that. 'Cause I watch
No, I
YouTube
don't.
a lot.
It's literally only because of YouTube. So I gave it to my kids. They were like, "That was the best
That's
Christmas
trash.
gift." I gave it to their little profile, and they're like, "Now this is a gift."
That's just 3
I'm
seconds.
absolutely-
Ain't nobody got time for 3 seconds.
No, I watch.
You're on YouTube.
I hate the ads. I hate the ads that
dude.
don't let you skip them. You gotta watch it to be like, you're gonna start in
Oh,
30
first
seconds.
world problems. Remember actual commercials? You had to leave and go do something. It's like 7 minutes.
Remember when you couldn't?
Those
you
non-skippable
couldn't
ads
pause
are
it,
5
you had to
seconds.
go
Nobody's
somewhere.
like, I need 5. I want it now.
We can't go backwards with convenience. It's crazy. That's why I feel like I have to do do the drop shipping guide now. 'Cause it's
Yes.
like, I'll be taking like.
That's
a
why
month.
y'all still going to the grocery store when Instacart is around?
Oh,
Y'all don't have a GoPro in your
Ralph's-
milk carton?
we only get it delivered by Ralph's.
Yes. Why would
that's
you
it.
go to the who enjoys going to the grocery store?
I don't.
It's
I just
a
don't like the parking.
function
I
of
do.
society.
It doesn't have to be.
I don't like the parking, and I don't like bringing stuff in the house.
But it's like
If
Target.
groceries never have to touch my hands.
It's like Target. Nobody actually just gets exactly what they need.
It's the whole
You do when you
experience.
go
You
in
gotta walk
Instacart.
around, feel it out, be like, oh, I might
You
get
can't
some
get a few
yams
loose
today.
grapes if you're at your computer, like just putting stuff in. You got to go to the actual.
That's where he
store.
draws the line.
Grapes
It's a
loose?
I want
That's
loose
wine.
grapes.
Thought.
Get grapes
Absolutely.
in your Instacart.
I don't want to buy the grapes. I want to get a few for free. Come back.
rinsed off.
So, man, you just wipe them on your shirt.
Get grapes from Instacart, and then the next time you go on Instacart, eat those grapes.
Wipe them on your shirt.
I don't think the shirt's any cleaner.
Why would you think that would clean off a pesticide?
Because you no longer see the
buffoonery
those.
Set an all-time
You take
high.
the ash off
Your
the grape.
shirt's dirty.
Shut up, nigga.
And we're also pretending. We're also gonna pretend like we believe.
You've been wearing the shirt all day. I don't care. You still have
hands are dirty
pesticides
too.
on the
I actually never
You
thought
just
of that.
grab the cart. Your hands are
It actually
dirty.
makes
Wipe
no
the
fucking
grape off
sense
those
at all.
sandpaper
Yeah.
jeans, and
Next
you
time the
good.
grocery cart, your shirt and the grape, it's actually dirtier now.
Yes. This is your
true.
most is not
Oh.
edible right now.
Learn something new every day.
You
I
should.
can't wipe. But you ain't never did that with an apple too?
No.
They do it on the movie. They like,
They really do
You
on
don't
the
just
movies.
get a sink.
They do that in the movies. It's
they
hilarious.
do it in the movies.
All right. So where are we at with this? Office.
I don't even know what the question is. Office?
Office?
Yeah. Grapes?
Seinfeld.
Office.
I'm not gonna let you pick it. You've never even seen the show. Office, Seinfeld, The Office. That's it. It's been another episode of SquADcast versus. Thank y'all so much for
Tell
watching.
them where to get the stuff from and send the comments in to tell them what to talk about.
I've been doing that the whole time.
You ain't been doing it.
Listen to
I
my
have.
podcast,
Such
Stiff
a
Sauce.
fat
Every
lip.
Wednesday.
Yeah, listen to Stiff
Yeah.
Socks podcast.
Yeah, my podcast.
They talk
Oh,
about
okay.
white
Yeah,
stuff.
Trev, we ain't
Yeah,
even
Stiff
talk
Socks
about
every
white
Wednesday.
friends.
Yeah, check it out. Every Wednesday. Stiff
What do you and
Sauce
your white friends
podcast.
talk about?
White people shit.
Hey man, black people be going through, huh? Not us. Racism sure seems like a problem for you.
This is what you want.
Hate to see it.
This is what you want.
Hate to see it. I would watch that podcast. Low-key. Just black news and them like, ho hum.
Another
Here's my
person killed
code.
by a cop. They be your own people.
And be your own people. That goes two ways.
Looks like stop and frisk is a law again.
Next
How many
week,
cops did you high five this week? 7?
Get a matching turtleneck this holiday season.
Hate to see it would be the name of the
Hate
podcast.
to see it.
Student loan debt.
Hate to see it.
Broke they like that.
Welcome to Hate to See It.
Podcast where white people talk about how life is hard.
That's funny.
You gotta do it now. Now you gotta
Come
make
on,
hate
man.
to see it, Trev.
That would be
Hate to
great.
see
Did your parents pay your tuition in college?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hate to see it.
This nigga
Welcome
is a
back to another
unicorn.
episode of Hate to see it.
You know, my dad
you
told
hate
me
to
this
see
is not even a joke. My dad told me, ain't nobody tell you to go to college. Literally, that's what everyone's been telling
you
me.
got college money?
Literally, everyone has been telling me that. For the last 15 years, everyone has been saying that. He's like, we didn't think he was going to make it.
You got college money is
I
crazy.
get you a job at the factory, though.
Should have joined the army like me. Like a respectable young man. You can stay here.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
All right, man.
boy.
Well, that's
All
been
right.
another episode. If you have any suggestions on any topics, go ahead and inbox your boy. DM me on Instagram, or you can hit me up on email. Since
He's
people
just
have started
loading
doing
me.
it.
Or if you want to talk about anything
You know,
in
I just want
general.
to just talk
Hit
about
me up on
stuff.
Open Table
Because I
and make
know
reservations
you
for the two
rocking
of
with
us.
to hear more.
I
If you
know
see
you
anything
rocking
on
with that.
Netflix worth watching,
That's your podcast. I know you rocking with
this.
this.
They giving us
I know
suggestions.
you
Like, so what you doing tonight?
hey, the more we do this show, he's not even gonna say submit topics. Just submit funny things or like share memes with me, so I could be like LOL,
Or comment on a video or something.
and then I'll send something back to you, and then we could like you could just tell me happy birthday.
Shut up, Kevin.
Because nobody told me happy birthday in a while.
Add me in other chat rooms. I'm here for it.
We'll see you
Hey,
next
by the
time.
way, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? What y'all doing for Thanksgiving, people of the world?
I'm sweaty.